off with Sydney, you know, and Rachel was talking about how emotional that last routine is for her. What's it like for y'all to watch, you know, a senior to go through that kind of last routine?
We saw her do a 10 last year, so I think everyone had that in their mind in the team, and so not really talking about it, but I know everyone on the team wanted that for her, and did this meet for her too. Before we started, everyone wanted to make sure this was a special meet because she's been such a great senior for so many freshmen, and you always want that last routine in here, but she's got plenty to do, and even her parents at the end were like, yeah, now she can just move on. Senior night is over, we can move on with the rest of the season. I'm like, yeah, I agree.
So with everyone having that 10 kind of in the back of their mind and all silently hoping for it, then when she has that little fall at the end of her floor routine, what's the reaction and how does she carry herself after that?
Oh, she was fine. I mean, that's the thing about Sydney. She'll shrug it off, and she understands. She's realistic with everything. She's like, oh, I messed up my round up a little bit, and I did this. Like, she'll tell you exactly what she did going into it, but it's not this devastating thing to happen. It's just, oh, I made a mistake, and I know exactly what it was, so she'll fix it for next time.
And then, as you look at Rachel Lucas throughout the season, I mean, her performances are just consistent, and they're also kind of just like staggering week after week. I mean, when you guys brought her in, is this what y'all, in close to what y'all expected?
Yeah, she's definitely was a very consistent competitor on all 4 events when it came to the JO. The level JO, she competed for several years with the same sort of skills, and so even for her, she never thought she'd compete bars, and that's something that we were, we needed her to jump in on, and so she's doing a great job, and she's actually gotten even better from the time she started with bars, and her swing is definitely improved. So that's something where she's capable of going in anywhere when you need her. She's just got that consistent and competitive demeanor.
And then can you put into words what she is to the team's success?
Yeah, she's meant a lot. Asking a freshman to come in and be toward the back of the lineup and do such difficult skills and go week after week on their body, it's been a lot to ask of her, but she wouldn't have it any other way. She would want to do more if she could, and so that's something that we're very excited about, and we're very thankful to have her on this team.
Having a strong performance against a top 10 competitor, how do you guys, what's the message heading into SECs, knowing that you guys can post these high scores?
Yeah, it's to continue what we've been talking about, and that's to build momentum. And this was actually the first meet, oddly enough, that we haven't had a fall within the competition. Now, we have had meets where we didn't count a fall, but this was one where they've really stepped up as a team, and that momentum is huge just to continue moving everything from one event to the next. And this team really does. We've said it has what it takes, and it's just building the confidence and consistency through practice and competitions, and so they're really getting there for a postseason.
And starting out on vault, you guys had that really big score.
Yeah.
So how does that help the energy going on?
Oh, it always helps when you have a great score, but you want to make sure you calm it down a little bit because vault's a more energy event, and so you want to make sure you get into the focus on bars, and you want to even focus more for balance beam. You don't want to be so high energy and then ramp it back up for floor. So they all know exactly what we need to be doing and how they should have their energy for each event, and that's something we've been very clear on with them to keep them in the right mindset.
Awesome.
And then going back to Rachel on her floor routine, I mean, when did you guys kind of see that come together and kind of
Rachel Lucas?
Yes.
Her floor routine, these are the skills she's actually competed for several years now, and so it's something that we knew coming in that she would be able to jump in and do these big skills right away, and so there's still a little bit of fine-tuning to do with her. She's got more capabilities in her just with form, but she has such an expression that I wasn't expecting, actually. That was one of the surprises for me. I knew the tumbling would be there, but the expression is actually what I was surprised about, that I enjoy.
Any more questions for Coach?
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.